Time now for the ridiculous. And apparently when President Trump isn't heckling overweight supporters or trying to buy Greenland with a post-dated check from Deutsche Bank, he's piling up phony honors in his imaginary trophy case. To wit, last night in New Hampshire, the president claimed he was once named Michigan Man of the Year. That's right, Michigan, a great state. It was just up there a couple weeks ago for the debates. And according to the world's most powerful former bankrupt casino magnate, from Detroit to Grand Rapids, from the Upper Peninsula to Kalamazoo, the manliest man without a trade war plan is one Donald J. Trump.
In fact, 5 or 6 years before I even thought about running, for whatever reason, they named me Man of the Year in Michigan. I said, how come? I didn't even understand it myself, but I was named Man of the Year.
I don't know how that happened. It just happened. But funny thing is, it never happened. So not only is there zero proof that Citizen Trump ever got that award, there's zero proof that award even exists. It's not a thing. Apparently, he just made it up. It is the widespread voter fraud of Man of the Year prizes. Finally, we have discovered all the voting fraud he's been talking about, because this thing doesn't exist. CNN reached out to the White House's part-time press office, which seems to basically be open from like noon to 4, 3 days a week, drive-through only, for an explanation. Big surprise, we got no response. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to try to find old Sean Spicer. I think he's on ET, or is it Extra, or Access? Isn't he a special correspondent for one of those things? We'll look it up. I'll check Wikipedia. As it turns out, because he makes his own. As it turns out, I don't know why I'm saying that. The wannabe mogul of Motown has been spinning this fool's gold story, this fool's gold record for years.
In Michigan, they gave me an award 6 years, 7 years ago. I had no idea. It was the Man of the Year in Michigan.
Because when I got the award, the Man of the Year, 5 years ago in Michigan.
I was Man of the Year in Michigan a number of years ago. I was honored 5 years ago. Man of the Year in Michigan. That was a great honor for me.
Great honor. It's just a great honor. Man of the Year. I mean, I didn't know he'd been spinning this thing for quite some time. Again, this is the President of the United States. Of all the holy grails in public life, he has the biggest one. He is drinking from that cup, along with apparently the world's best at-home meatloaf, if you believe what he told Chris Christie. You can Google it. Yet for some reason, this president feels the need to invent bogus awards, to inflate his net worth, to boast about beautiful letters from a murderous dictator, and, for good measure, display sham magazine covers. Oh, that's right. I'm bringing that up again. Yeah, it's a phony Time magazine cover hung on the walls of at least 5 of the president's golf courses. Someone actually made that. Might have been undocumented. We don't know. Probably the president didn't make it. What? There's evidence that undocumented people worked at his resort, so it's possible. It doesn't seem likely, though, that the president himself made that because, time is spelled correctly. As for the bogus Michigan Man of the Year award, according to a former Republican congressman, then Citizen Trump gave a speech at a local county dinner back in 2013, where he most definitely was not named Michigan Man of that year or any other year. But that's the best theory as to where the president first gave himself the invisible crown. And if you're waiting for him to clear things up, good luck to you. In President Trump's world, every year is his year in Michigan and Washington and on The Ridiculous.